I have another puppet for you, and this one is a loon. And this loon reminds me of a book that I'd like to share with you. And the book is called A Loon Alone by Pam Love, illustrated by Shannon Sycks, and it is published by Down East Books. On a lake in the Maine woods, two loons, a mother and chick, were swimming together. Usually the chick kept close to his mother, but sometimes he would dive and bring up a smooth white stone in his dark gray bill. It was play, but also practice for catching fish someday. The chick's webbed feet made ripples as they kicked. Nearby, a hungry snapping turtle noticed him. Quietly, he closed in. While looking for minnows underwater, the mother loon saw the turtle surfacing quickly and crying out. She beat her white spotted black wings against the water, and then she rushed toward the turtle. Frightened, it forgot about the chick. Having heard his mother's danger signal, the loon chick had sped to shore. He had reached a spot between some cattails and a tree branch that had fallen partway into the lake. Silently he waited in the water, hiding under the branch, until his mother or father came. He wouldn't move, no matter what. The mother loon's angry wailing stopped. She had scared off the turtle. Now the chick knew she would come looking for him. His father, off fishing in another part of the lake, would have heard the noises too and would also be searching. Soon something began splashing loudly nearby. Could it be the loon chick's mother? He peeked around the branch, but it was a raccoon washing a few blueberries before eating them. Quickly the chick ducked back into hiding. It was too late. The raccoon had seen the tiny loon, and he was about to pounce when, whomp! A large hoof came down, just missing one of the raccoon's back paws. A thirsty cow, Moose, had come to drink and wasn't watching where she stepped. Because of the splashing, the raccoon hadn't noticed her slow, quiet approach. The moose snorted at the raccoon as he tried to dodge her wide hooves. The cow's next step accidentally pinched the tip of his tail, and chattering with anger, the raccoon dashed up the bank. He'd find supper somewhere else. Lowering her shaggy brown head, the moose drank with loud slurps. And then she turned to the branch in the water, tearing off shreds of bark with her strong teeth. Munching, she ambled off, almost squashing the loon chick. The moose didn't hear his tiny peeps of fear. As the big animal's footsteps faded into the forest, silence returned to the lake shore, and the chick rested. What was that? Something was moving on the top of the bank. Something was coming fast toward the chick's hiding place. A sleek brown otter slithered down the bank. Just ahead of her, a large green bullfrog dove into the water with a powerful jump. The frog made a sharp turn, darting through the tiny loon's hiding place. Never taking her eyes off her prey, this otter swam swiftly under the branch too. She never saw the motionless chick, which she would have gladly eaten instead of the frog. Soon, all was quiet again. That was the adult loon's "Where are you?" call. The chick wanted to answer but didn't. If another raccoon or otter heard him before a parent was close enough to protect him, ooh. In time, the sun began to set. It turned the dark red of the loon's eyes. The shadows deepened until the chick's dark gray down was almost invisible. He shivered in a cool evening air. It was a tiny movement, but enough for another pair of watchful eyes to see. Red eyes, his mother's eyes. Quack, quack. That was the loon's way of saying, "It's safe, come." Happily, the chick padded through the cattails to join her. A little by little, the adult bird sank into the cold water until he could scramble onto her back. Snuggling down into her black and white feathers, the chick warmed his chilly feet. And the mother loon called softly to her mate as she swam. And finally, the family was together again.